Hey, I've spent a solid few weeks with this soundbar every day, and the way it fills a room doesn't just sound better, it makes your whole setup feel alive. This is for the kind of person who is done with tinny audio that hides detail and flattens your favorite scenes. You've sat through weak dialogue and muddled bass long enough, and you already know when something is built with intent. Before anything else, check the current price and availability. Systems this capable don't sit still forever, and you want to know what you're looking at right now. You've probably had that breaking point. You're rewatching a big moment in a show or movie, and the audio just fails to pull you in. The dialogue floats in a box, effects feel boxed in, and the music never gets a chance to breathe. That frustration is real, and once you've experienced this upgrade, you'll realize just how much you were missing. From the first time you fire it up, there's a shift. The sound spreads out, it gets depth, it gets presence. Dolby Atmos and DTS lift sounds above and around you, and suddenly you're not just hearing, you're inside the scene. The wireless subwoofer hits low without being boomy or sloppy, and the clarity in vocals makes every conversation easier to follow, whether it is a quiet indie film or an action blockbuster. Picture your everyday, Sunday night movies feel like a mini theater at home, gaming hits with punches and footsteps that feel real, and casual shows give richer sound without that hollow TV speaker feel. Even music sessions gain warmth and separation you never knew you were missing. And because it connects easily to Bluetooth, HDMI ARC, Optical is setting it up feels natural, not frustrating. And while you're reweighing this, remember, don't put it off because you're just browsing. Prices change, stock shifts, and opportunities disappear faster than you realize. Maybe you're rethinking, isn't a TV enough? After this, that thought goes away the first time a jet flies overhead in Dolby Atmos or the bass actually shakes the room without rattling your patience. That doubt turns into pride. You chose something that feels right, not just something that was easy. One surprise benefit is just how much more you notice in everything you watch. Details you never heard before suddenly jump out, and you start catching subtleties in soundtracks and effects that make every session more immersive. You feel immersed in every scene, you feel music with real depth, you feel dialogue crisp and clear, you feel the room come alive, you feel confident you chose quality. It is not an ultra-low-budget sound stick. It expects you to care about sound at some point. You stop splitting hairs over specs and just pick the setup that feels right every time you imagine using it. Don't let this be one of those upgrades you regret delaying. Look at the current price in stock now and go for the sound you actually want.